We were barefoot on the rooftop, chasing clouds with open hands, drawing dreams in condensation, tracing lines we didn't plan. You said the sky was just the start, with fire in your eyes. I believed in every word and every soft goodbye. Time was folded in the corners of our maps, hearts like journals full of scribbled over facts. Paper planes and promises, flying high then crashing down. We built a world of maybes just to watch it burn to ground. Still I see your silhouette beneath the amber sky. Some stories fade in silence, some refuse to say goodbye. Your hoodie's still inside my drawer, still smells like Sunday rain, and every chord I strum at night keeps singing out your name. You were lightning in a moment, a spark I couldn't hold. Now I'm dancing with the echoes in this room that's growing cold. If I close my eyes, you're still humming that tune, the one we wrote in July under the silver moon. Paper planes and promises, flying high then crashing down. We built a world of maybes just to watch it burn to ground. Still I see your silhouette beneath the amber sky. Some stories fade in silence, some refuse to say goodbye. We were young, we were brave, we were paper thin and loud, but even fragile wings can carry dreams above the crowd. And I'd fold it all again if you just catch the breeze. Send my heart into the wind for one more chance at peace. Paper planes and promises still float inside my mind. Though we lost the landing, love still lingers in rewind. So if you feel a whisper drifting through the night, it's just a flight I sent to you, hoping you'll be alright. Just a flight I sent to you, hoping you'll be alright. Found an old scarf in the second drawer, still smells like rain from nights before. We danced beneath the streetlight glow, told secrets only moonlight knows. I still feel your breath in the winter air. Though you're not here, I feel you there. Forgotten fires still burning slow in the corners of my soul. Time moved on, but I remain calling softly through the flame. Every spark of memory the songs you used to sing inside my head like silent wings, and every lyric pulls me back to a laugh, a tear, a faded track. I try to walk but turn around, still chasing echoes through this town. Forgotten fires still burning slow in the corners of my soul. Time moved on, but I remain calling softly through the flame. Every spark a memory of who we were, who we could be. Forgotten fires, they never die in me. Maybe some goodbyes never stay gone, they just find new ways to linger on. So I'll leave the light on every night in case your heart remembers mine. Forgotten fires, you're still the heat in every word, in every beat. Though the ashes start to fly, you're the smoke beneath my sky. Every ember, every plea, you're the ghost that sings through me. Forgotten fires, you're always burning free, always burning inside me. Passed your street just yesterday. Same old cracks in the sidewalk clay. Your shadow danced where we used to stand, like time forgot to let go of our plans. I still hear you laugh in the autumn wind, still feel your hand, though it's been years since. Golden leaves in memory, falling slow and quietly. If I could hold you one last time, would you still be part of mine? Pages turn, but you remain in every line I can't explain. Golden leaves and memory, you still live inside of me. I keep your notes inside my drawer, folded truths I can't ignore. Each word you wrote, a soft sunrise. I read them now through different eyes. The seasons change, but not my heart. It's stuck in place where we fell apart. leaves and memory. You're the song I always keep if you ever find your way. No, I never walked away. Time may fade, but not your name. You're the whisper in the rain, golden leaves and memory. You're forever part of me. You're the golden part of me. We carved our names in that old oak tree. Mid-July heat and muddy knees. You laughed and said this town's too small. Made it feel like it had it all. Time had wings and so did we, chasing dreams and worn out jeans. Backroads and blue, we were wild and true, with the radio loud, just me and you, kicking dust under sunset skies. Forever didn't feel like a life. We were sparks that lit the night. Now you're just a fading light. Backroads and blue, and a love I never outgrew. You left footprints on my soul, in every song, in every roll. I still see you in rearview scenes, in gas station lights and in broken dreams. The town moved on, but I stayed still, waiting by the windowsill. Backroads and blue, we were wild and true, with the radio loud, just me and you, kicking dust under sunset skies. Forever didn't feel like a lie. We were sparks that lit the night. Now you're just a fading light. Backroads and blue, and a love I never outgrew. Maybe you found a city sky, but I still drive these roads sometimes, looking for that version of us, in every curve, in every hush. Backroads and blue still feels brand new, in every mile I carry you. Though time has pulled us far apart, you're the echo in my heart. We were sparks that lit the night. Now you're just a fading light. Backroads and blue, carved our names on the old school desk. Hearts and arrows, hopes we never guessed. You used to hum that melody while I dreamed of who we'd grow to be. But life moves fast and people change. Still I hold on to yesterday. Paperplanes and borrowed time flew too high, left us behind. Every laugh, every tear I find tucked in corners of my mind. We were young, we were wild, chasing stars with crooked smiles. Paperplanes and time unwind. You still land in every line. Your sweater still hangs on my chair, like your ghost is always there. I talk to you in empty rooms. You answer back in silent tunes. The world keeps turning, but I stay where we were that summer day. Paperplanes and borrowed time flew too high, left us behind. Every laugh, every tear I find tucked in corners of my mind. We were young, we were wild, chasing stars with crooked smiles. Paperplanes and time unwind. You still land in every line. Baby, love just never fades. It hides in songs and window panes. I trace your name in morning light and let the silence hold me tight. Paperplanes and borrowed time. We were sparks before the climb. Though you slip beyond the sky, you're the why in every rhyme. We were young, we were wild. Now I just replay that smile. Paperplanes and time they fly, but you still land in every line. You still land in every line. We carved our names on the old pine tree. You laughed and said it'll outlive me. Now the bark is cracked, the lines have blurred, but I still see us in every word. I drive the coast when I feel alone. The sea still sounds like your soft tone. There's stillness in the waves where we used to lie. You in my sweater, clouds rolling by. Time moved on, but it your scarf in a winter box. Smelled like salt and pine and paradox. How love can fade and still hold tight, like the stars that vanish into light. Some days I smile, some nights I ache, but I still stop by that windswept lake. There's stillness in the ways where we used to lie. You in my sweater, clouds rolling by. Time moved on, but it never erased the echo of you in that quiet place. Oh, there's stillness in the way. Stillness in the waves. Maybe I was meant to learn that love can stay even when it burns. You're the hush that calms the storm in me, the silence that sings where I can't see. There's stillness in the ways where I go to find pieces of peace you left behind. I let the water wash my face and feel you near in that sacred space. Oh, there's stillness in the waves, always in the waves. Stillness in the waves, where your love remains. Used to meet where the river bends, throwing stones and making plans. You said time was on our side, but the clock hands never lie. I still hear your voice at night. In the quiet it feels right, like you never really left at all. You were a flicker in the wind, here then gone again. A memory that softly clings to the space where silence sings. If I could hold you one more time, say the things I left behind. You were a flicker in the wind, but you'll always glow within. Old guitar by my window frame, still tuned to your favorite name. The strings remember how you smiled, every note still stays a while. could hold you one more time, say the things I left behind. You were a flicker in the wind, but you'll always glow within. Some lights don't burn forever, but their warmth remains somehow. I trace you in the morning air. You're still with me now. You were a flicker in the wind, but I feel you in my skin. In every breath, in every dream, you're the hush between the seams. If I could hold you one more time, you'd still be this heart of mine. You were a flicker in the wind, but you'll always glow within. You'll always glow within. Your name still rides a coastal breeze, a ghost in waves, it follows me. That quiet laugh on summer sand still lingers softly on my hands.
You left a light I can't erase, a map drawn in your fading trace.
Whispered miles between our hearts, still I feel where you once were. Every sunset pulls me close to a love I can't let go. Moments lost in silent skies, still reflected in my eyes. Whispered miles and what we knew, every step still leads to you. I play your song on old repeat, each chord a thread beneath my feet. You moved on, but I'm still here, where echoes drown what once was clear.
And even though the time has passed, some stories just are meant to last.
Whispered miles between our hearts, still I feel where you once were. Every sunset pulls me close to a love I can't let go. Moments lost in silent skies, still reflected in my eyes. Whispered miles and what we knew, every step still Whispered miles, they never fade. In the dreams we softly made. Time moved on but left a clue. Every step still leads to you. Every step still leads to you. We carved our names in old oak trees, laughed in fields where no one sees. Your hand in mine that summer light, it made the world feel soft and right. Now I drive these roads alone. With every turn I still feel home. Backroads and butterflies, echoes of your lullabies. We were fire in July skies, young and wild, no need for why. Though the winds have changed their tune, every sunset brings me you. Backroads and butterflies, I still see you in my eyes. Your hoodie still hangs by the door. I wear it when the nights feel sore, and every song on late night drives still knows the rhythm of our lives. Time moved on, but left a trace of every kiss, every embrace. Backroads and butterflies, echoes of your lullabies. We were fire in July skies, young and wild, no need for why. Though the winds have changed their tune, every sunset brings me you. Backroads and butterflies, I still see you in my some lights never lose their flame. I keep you in the in-betweens of coffee cups and movie scenes. Backroads and butterflies, still the song that never dies. You're the whisper in goodbyes, the truth behind my quiet sighs. Though you're gone, you're never far. You live in every falling star. Backroads and butterflies, forever written in the sky. Forever written in the sky. That night the sky forgot to cry, but my heart was loud with goodbye. You stood so still, the world moved on. Yet in your eyes, the sunset shone. I held my breath, you held your pride. No words, just waves we couldn't ride. Stillness in the storm we made. In the silence, love would fade. If I could rewind just one more day, would I beg for you to stay? Time moves on, but here I am, tracing steps back in the sand. Stillness in the storm we knew, where I lost myself in you. Your sweater still hangs by the door. I wear it when I'm feeling torn. The scent of rain, your old guitar, feels like you never went too far. But memories don't hold your hand. They slip like waves against dry land. Stillness in the storm we made. In the silence, love would fade. If I could rewind just one more day, would I beg for you to stay? Time moves on, but here I am, tracing steps back in the sand. Stillness in the storm we knew, where I lost myself in you. And maybe hearts don't break in sound, they fracture when there's no one around. I learned too late what silence cost, in your stillness what I lost. Stillness in the storm we made, wishing I had more to say. If I could go back, change the view, I'd still fall all over you. Now time just echoes through this room, where we once dreamed beneath the moon. Stillness in the storm, it's true, I was always lost in you. Stillness and the sky so wide, you're the quiet I hold inside.
That cafe on the corner street, I found your name carved in the sea. Time stood still with the scent of June. I swear the wind hummed our old tune. I sip my coffee, close my eyes, and you're right here in soft disguise. Whispers in the window light, calling me through sleepless nights. If hearts could echo, yours would stay in every chord I try to play. Like fireflies that won't let go, you're in the silence after snow. Whispers in the window light, still holding on, still burning bright. I wear the hoodie you left behind, faded blue like peace of mind. Your postcards sit in a tangled stack. I read them when I'm looking back. Your jokes, your dreams, the way you'd sing, still live in every little thing. Whispers in the window light, calling me through sleepless nights. If hearts could echo, yours would stay in every chord I try to play. Like fireflies that won't let go, you're in the silence after snow. Whispers in the window light, still holding on, still burning bright. Some loves don't need to speak aloud, they're written in the passing clouds. And though we walk on different ways, you're the peace I keep in grace. Whispers in the window light, when the world turns dark at night, you remind me I'm not alone, that every scar is where I've grown. So if you're out there feeling cold, know my heart still feels your soul. Whispers in the window light, you're still the song that saved my life. You're the light, the quiet fight. You're my whisper in the window light. There's a light on the porch I still leave on, even though you've long been gone. Your laugh still echoes through these halls like summer rain against the walls. I tell myself I've moved along, but every night I prove me wrong. Porchlight promises we made at 17, faded jeans and midnight dreams. You said forever, I believe, still holding on to make believe. The past is stitched into my seams with porchlight promises and silent dreams. Found your jacket in the second drawer, smell like nights we talked till 4. The fireflies, the radio slow, we danced like we had nowhere to go. I whisper songs we used to sing like you were still right next to me. Porchlight promises we made at 17, faded jeans and midnight dreams. You said forever, I believe, still holding on to make believe. The past is stitched into my seams with porchlight promises and silent dreams. Maybe you're out there chasing stars, maybe you've healed all your old scars, but here I am where we began, a broken boy awaiting land. Porchlight promises still shine for you and me, though you're just a memory. If you ever walk this way again, I'll be waiting with the light on, friend. The past is stitched into my seams with porchlight promises and quiet dreams. Porchlight promises and me. There's a porch light still burning low, where we laughed in the afterglow. 2 paper cups, a midnight breeze, your flannel shirt and scraped up knees. You said forever like you meant it then, but some forevers fade with the wind. Backyard promises, swing set skies, talking dreams with firefly eyes, tangled in a song that we both knew, didn't care what the world thought true. Now it's echoes in the garden air, but I still feel you everywhere. Backyard promises, and I still keep mine. I walk that path past your old gate, wondering if you reminisce too late. There's our initials carved in pine. The years have blurred, but not that time. I hear the crickets like they used to play on those long August yesterdays. Backyard promises, swing set skies, talking dreams with firefly eyes, tangled in a song that we both knew, didn't care what the world thought true. Now it's echoes in the garden air, but I still feel you everywhere. Backyard promises, and I still keep mine. Maybe hearts don't break, they just bend and wait for places they can mend. I light a lantern by the tree in case you're ever watching me. Backyard promises, soft and slow, still the truest words I know. tangled in a song that we outgrew, but every note still pulls me through. Now it's echoes in the garden air, but I still feel you everywhere. Backyard promises, and I still keep mine. I still keep mine. Carved our names in the old oak tree. Thought the time would let us be. Barefoot hearts on the summer ground, tossing dreams like stones we found. But seasons shift and winds let go, and we grew up, but we didn't know. In Dandelion Minutes, we were wild and infinite, blowing wishes into skies we couldn't reach. I still hear your voice behind the breeze. In Dandelion Minutes, you're still right there with me. Found a sweatshirt you used to wear, still smells like July in your hair. Your laugh is etched in midnight rain, like a whisper calling out my name. We built a world from sticks and chalk, now I just trace it in my wall. In Dandelion Minutes, we were wild and infinite, blowing wishes in the skies we couldn't reach. I still hear your voice behind the breeze. In Dandelion Minutes, you're still right there with me. And I know nothing gold can stay, but some things time can't wash away. You were the light, soft and free, that still lives inside of me. I still see your smile in memories. In Dandelion Minutes, you're forever part of me. You're the wind that sets me free. In every dandelion memory, your shoes by the garden gate. We race the sun, never thinking about fate. Chalk on our fingers, hearts on our sleeves, making promises we swore we'd never leave. but we blinked and the years took flight. Now I walk those roads alone at night. Under another summer sky, I still see your light running through the fields, laughing in twilight. Time moves on, but it won't deny what we were beneath that sky. Under another summer sky, you're still here in my mind. That old swing still creaks in the breeze. Your echo drifts through the rustling leaves. Songs we wrote with no real tune still hum softly beneath the moon. I reach for ghosts I cannot hold, but they warm me when the nights get cold. Under another summer sky, I still see your light running through the fields, laughing in twilight. Time moves on, but it won't deny what we were beneath that sky. Under another summer sky, you're still here in my mind. We didn't know what we had back then, but I'd live it all again and again. No need for perfect, no need for why, just the sound of you and that summer sky. Under another summer sky, I still see your light fading slow but shining bright. Even when the years go by, you're the sunset in my eye. Under another summer sky, love doesn't say goodbye. Under another summer sky, you and I. You wore that denim jacket torn at the seams. We talked in whispers, traded hopes and dreams. Your hand in mine felt like a song. We thought forever wouldn't take too long. But morning comes and lights go low. Even fires have to let you go. In the flicker and fade of a setting light, you were my spark in the quiet night. We were flames that danced and slipped away. Still I feel you in the ash and gray. In the flicker and fade, we burned so bright before goodbye stole our light.
left a note on the window pane. Just 3 lines, but they still remain. Coffee rings and a worn-out tune. I play it now alone in this room. We had a time, we had a place. Now I chase shadows of your face in the flicker and fade of the setting light. You were my spark in the quiet night. We were flames that danced and slipped away. Still I feel you in the ash and gray, in the flicker and fade. We burned so bright before goodbye. Stole our light. Maybe some love was made to last. Ours just lived too fast. But I light that match all over again, just to feel your fire, my friend. In the flicker and fade of the setting light, I still see us in that golden fight. We were more than just a phase. We were thunder in the blaze, in the flicker and fade. We touched the sky, even if we said goodbye. In the flicker and fade, love doesn't die.
We carved our names in that old oak tree. The letters faded, they still hold me. Your laughter danced on the summer air. Now it's just silence, but I still hear it there. I walk the path we used to roam. Every step feels a little like home. And in the whispers through the rain, I hear your voice. I feel the pain of loving deep and losing slow, of holding on when you let go. You're the thunder in my quiet nights, the memory I can't rewrite. Still I stand through every storm in vain, just chasing whispers through the rain. That cafe window, our favorite seat, now it reflects just empty streets. I sip my coffee, it's not the same since you stopped coming, since you never came. I write your name in fogged up glass, hoping the moment somehow lasts. And in the whispers through the rain, I hear your voice. I feel the pain of loving deep and losing slow, of holding on when you let go. You're the thunder in my quiet nights, the memory I can't rewrite. Still I stand through every storm in vain, just chasing And in the whispers through the rain, I hold your love, I bear the strain of every tear I couldn't show, of every yes I answered no. You're the thunder in my quiet nights, the ache beneath my lullaby. Still I stand through every storm in vain, just chasing whispers through the rain. Still chasing whispers through the rain. We carved our names in the station wood, thought we'd never leave this neighborhood. You wore that faded denim blue and said one day I'll come back for you.
But dreams, they move like passing signs, and we lost track of borrowed time.
On the last train home I saw your face in every window, every place. The world kept turning, but I froze in the space where memory grows. On the last train home I ride alone, but you're the light that pulls me home.
We used to dance in the parking lot with songs that radio forgot. Your laughter echoing so loud. Now silence is my only crowd.
You chased the stars, I stayed behind, still tracing maps we once designed. On the last train home I saw your face in every window, every place. The world kept turning, but I froze in the space where memory grows. On the last train home I ride alone, but you're the light that pulls me home. Maybe we were just too young,
Too scared to name what we'd begun.
but if you're out there looking too, just know I'll never stop loving you. On the last train home I found my truth. Every road I walked led back to you. Though the tracks are cold, the heart still knows love never fades, it only grows. On the last train home I'm not alone, 'cause in my heart you are my home. You are my home. We were 17, the world was wide. Wrote our dreams in stars and fireflies. You kissed me in the parking lot, said forever like we both forgot. Now I see you in the simplest things, like the way July still smells like spring. You're a flash in the dark, like a midnight Polaroid faded at the edge
inside my coat. Don't grow up too fast, you wrote. Still hear your laugh when the vinyl spins, like every chorus is where you begin. Some people fade, but you replay every sunset, every Saturday. You're a flash in the dark, like a midnight Polaroid, faded at the edges, but I can't avoid the smile you wore, the way we danced, and broken shoes and second chance. You're a picture time can't quite destroy. My midnight Polaroid. Maybe we were just a spark, but God, we lit up the dark. I still rewind that part of me where you and I were wild and free. You're a flash in the dark, like a midnight Polaroid. You haunt my heart with tender noise. Still see your face in every crowd, still hear your voice when the world gets loud. You're a picture time can't quite destroy. My midnight Polaroid. There's a photo on the windowsill, faded smile, but it's living still. We were younger, wild and sure, didn't know who we were reaching for. But time doesn't ask, it just rolls along, leaving shadows where the days belong. But I go back where the lights stay, where your laugh used to echo down the driveway, where hearts were open and words were few, and everything felt brand new. I go back where the lights stay, and I still find a part of you. You carved our names in that old oak tree, said forever like you believe. And now the roots grew deep, but we let go. Still that tree remembers more than you know. And now I pass it when I walk alone, like it's holding what we used to own. So I go back where the lights stay, to that porch where the records always play, where our dreams lit the sky in gold, and silence had a hand to hold. I go back where the lights stay, and your voice still breaks the cold. I've moved on, or so I say, but your memory never fades away. It flickers on like fireflies in my mind. Yeah, I go back where the light stayed, where your ghost dances in the rain, where we didn't know the world could change and love was something we could name. I go back where the light stayed, and there's warmth inside the pain. I go back where the light stayed, and I find